Good morning, students. So today we are resuming with the previous lecture of calculation of arithmetic mean in continuous series. Because continuous series is of different types, so we will be seeing how to calculate arithmetic mean in different types of series. We have already covered exclusive and inclusive series. Now coming to third case, that is open end series. So let me give you a refresh of what is open-end series. But open-end series is the one whose lower class limit of first class or upper class limit of last class or both, that is lower limit of first class and upper limit of last class is missing. In this case, first class lower class limit is missing, last class upper class limit is missing, so this is an open end series. So how to calculate arithmetic mean in case of open end series? Firstly, we have to close the ends. Okay, why there is need to close the ends? Because we need to find out the mid values before calculating arithmetic mean. So it becomes important to close these ends, that is to find out lower class limit of first class and upper class limit of last class. So beta, one method is if the equal class intervals are equal, like in this case, class interval is equal. So in this case also we have to make use of same class interval. For example, here we can see class interval is of the size 10. So इसका क्लास इंटरवल भी 10 होना चाहिए और इसका क्लास इंटरवल भी 10 होना चाहिए. To make its class interval equal to 10, हम क्या करेंगे? 10 में से 10 माइनस कर देंगे, हमारी लोअर क्लास लिमिट आ जाएगी 0. Right? In this case, we will add 10 to 60 and we will get upper class limit. Right? So, firstly, note down this question. Calculate arithmetic mean. You are given x below 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 and above. Frequency is already given to you: 2, 5, 12, 18, 12, 7 and 3. Right? So this is the question. Now we will be doing the solution. You will not be told that this is an open-end series. It's your own judgment. You can see that lower class limit is missing, upper class limit is missing. So this is definitely an open-end series. So as I told you, its lower class limit will be equal to 0. So our x becomes 0 to 10. Right? Next class interval, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70. Right? Now frequency, no change in frequencies. Below 10 जितने students के marks है उतने ही 0 to 10 के भी होंगे. So note it down as it is: 2, 5, 12, 18, 12, 7 and 3. I told you previously also here which method we want to make use of. You have three methods: direct, shortcut, step deviation. So as I mentioned earlier also, in case you are not it's not specified which method is to be used and the given series is a continuous series, preferably make use of step deviation method, right? So first step is always to find out mid values. Even if you want to make use of direct method, shortcut method, first method is always the same, that is to find out mid values. 0 plus 10 divided by 2, 5. 10 plus 20, 30 divided by 2, 15. So because equal class interval is there, so we will be adding class interval which is 10 to every mid value. So this is mid value. Now next step is to take any value as an assumed mean. I am taking 35 as an assumed mean. उसके पीछे क्या रीजन मैंने रखा है कि जब भी मुझे 18 से मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा, 18 का टेबल जनरली हमें याद नहीं होता, तो कैलकुलेशन थोड़ी सी हमें मुश्किल लगती है। सो इसके कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यू 0 आ जाएगी, ठीक है। सो नेक्स्ट इज डीएम। डीएम मीन्स m माइनस ए। हर मिड वैल्यू में से बेटे एज्यूम्ड मीन की वैल्यू को हम माइनस कर देंगे। 5 माइनस 35 माइनस 30, 15 माइनस 35 माइनस 20 माइनस 10, 0, 10, 20, 30, right? Now because you can see 10 is a common factor here. Common factor in case of continuous series is always equal to the size of class interval. So in this case, size of class interval is 10. So we will divide dm with 10. So we will get d dash m, which is equal to dm upon c, where c is equal to 10. 10 से divide कर देना है, which means 0 जो है बेटे वो डिलीट हो जाएगा, d dash m आ गया। सो अब हमें d dash m को उसकी कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग फ्रीक्वेंसीज के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करना है, f into d dash m, right? So 2 into minus 3, 5 into minus 2, 12 into minus 1, 18 into 0, 12 into 1, 7 into 2, 3 into 9. प्लस की वैल्यू अलग कर लेंगे, माइनस की अलग। ये 12 12 सॉरी 12 12 कट गया। सो दिस इज 23, 23 माइनस 16, ठीक है। सो वी गॉट 7। समेशन f d dash m equals 7. Putting the values in the formula. I had not written the formula earlier, so I'm writing it now. A plus summation f d dash m upon summation f into c. So x bar comes out to be A is 35, summation f d dash m, we calculated, it came out to be 7. समेशन f टोटल ले लो बेटे, इसका कितना है 10, 12, 20, 22, 27, 29, 7, 8, 9, 9 and 8, 17, 19, 29, ठीक है। 2, 3, 4, 5. According to me, it comes out to be 59. ठीक है, into 10. So x bar comes out to be 35 plus 70 divided by 59. This will come out to be 1 point something. You can calculate on your own. I'm rubbing it so that you can see my calculations over here. But just don't note down the question. Do it on your own, even if it takes a little time. I am willing to wait, but just don't note down the question. It's not going to be helpful at all. So this is 1 point 1, 1.19, I guess. 35 plus 1.19, 36.19.